accountant. I was a disbursing clerk, as we call it in the Navy, and I actually helped design the pay system that the 4 branches use today. And but about 15, 16 years ago, a little Filipino kid that worked for me in the Navy introduced me to the company I'm going to talk to you about today, and blew my mind actually. I just went through a divorce, sold the business, sold it. Actually, a few months prior to him approaching me, I lived in the barracks. Yeah, like you ever been to a point where you're just tired? Mm-hmm. And that's it. Mm-hmm. That's the one right there. Right? I woke up one day, all right, that's it. I'm out of here. Y'all can laugh all you want. I took a 32-inch TV and my sea bag from that house. Left my Kirby vacuum cleaner. Yeah, right? Yeah. I don't know how I did that, man. Sure did. But a few months after that, actually probably a year after that, I met my new wife, started dating her. And this young kid named Edgar Cruz, and forgive me, you'll probably never meet Edgar, but I know this stuff is being recorded for the purpose of my daughter and for our family. I make sure we always say his name when I'm on stage. Edgar Cruz changed my life. This young kid put my name on this list with his trainer with World Financial Group, and he bugged me for 4 months to come and check it out. And finally I showed up. Matter of fact, Seiko probably don't even know this part. And finally I showed up, and the guy showed me some stuff on a napkin that day in reference to money. And I'm an accountant, right? So I'm thinking I know money, right? I found out just how stupid I was. Right? And actually my bank account should have proved to me that. You know, success leaves clues.
Right.
You ever hear people say, I know something, I know this, I know that. Yeah, I know that what you supposed to do. Right? I'm successful. But when you look at that bank account and the numbers don't add up, right? Because if you carry the one, you should be able to, right? Yes or no?
Right.
Y'all agree with me, yes or no?
Right.
Look, let me tell you something about money. Money is merely a reward for solving a problem.
Ooh.
You don't have to have an IQ of a cucumber to know that. You see somebody who got a lot of money, they obviously solved the problem for somebody. You see somebody who don't have any money, they haven't solved any problem. That's the facts, right? So my bank account showed I didn't really know what I was doing. I was a glorified bookkeeper. I tell people now I'm a recovering accountant. Right? But then I got in the financial game. I became that little Filipino guy's client. 9 months later, he gave me a chance to come and work with him with World Financial Group Transamerica. And a year later, I was getting out the Navy. You talking about a guy who had already planned in his mind, I'm going to do 40 years. I'm going to get 4 stars on this collar. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be the highest black ever to rank in the military. I had put that in my mind. Actually, I was on track, too. I would have actually did it. Mm-hmm. Right? But you go through some tough times, don't you?
Yes.
And you come across some things in your life that make you make some decisions. Is that true or false?
That's right.
Right? I came across that because by the time me and my ex-wife divorced, my oldest daughter didn't know me. I was gone a lot. Right? And that would bother you a little bit, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then I started working with this company part-time. And then my new wife, who was pregnant, right after September 11th, a message came to our command for me to go somewhere. Remember that skill? So this time the message, normally them little messages say 3 days, 7 days, hey, get on the helo here, right? And we'll be right back. Right? No, this one said 180 days. Right? So my officer in charge calls me and says, John, hey, they call me F. My last name's F. F. Look like you gotta go somewhere. Go get your seat bag ready. You off for the rest of the day. Hey, but don't tell Yabby, which is my wife. Don't tell Yabby. Don't tell Yabby. What the heck are you talking about? You can't. Dude, I'm supposed to be on a heel in 100 hours. What do you mean don't tell my wife? No, that ain't gonna work, right? He said, just trust me. Little guy named Chuck Schultz. He's since passed away. And the next day I came in and he got me out of those orders. Somehow. He got me out of those orders, and 2 days later my wife lost our son. And that was the straw that broke the camel back, I guess you would say. Because I thought to myself, my wife's 10 years younger than me. And I thought to myself, what if my 20-year-old wife would have had to deal with that virus? They would remember this, right? This is the month after September 11th. Would they have sent me back? No Red Cross message in the world, they got me back here, right? Nope, I was gone to go do a mission. It was, as a matter of fact, we had this phrase called the needs of the Navy at that time. The needs of the Navy outweighed anything you were going to need. Does that make sense? Because when you work for the military, hey, you're property of the United States government. That doesn't even sound good, does it? Now, this is being recorded, so I do want my daughter to know that was one of the proudest moments of my life, serving our country in uniform. I loved doing what I did. I loved jumping out of the plane. Okay, getting shot at wasn't all that fun, but, I made it back, but some of my colleagues didn't, right? I love being a search and rescue swimmer. Love I got 11 saves under me, right? Brought 11 bodies back. That's pretty cool, right? I think I love what I'm doing now more, because now I get to impact you on you believing that you're better than you are. Because you are, just in case you didn't know. I know your dad. I spoke to him this morning. We had a nice little talk on my drive in. I know there's greatness in you. And one of the things my speakers, my colleagues talked about today, I don't know if you know this, he said, check this out, he talked about Blockbuster, right? And he equated that and brought that into a red box. It was a red box? He's true. That is true. Redbox was started because the guy was overcharged. And just in case you didn't know, in leadership, normally leaders didn't want to be leaders. Like, ask them two guys back there. I hate for people to be calling me their mentor. Although it's something to do with it. For a couple of reasons. One, I don't think I'm qualified. For two, I'm concerned about them. Did you understand what I just said? I'm concerned they went, just play with me. I'm concerned this guy calls me his mentor, and this guy looks at him and be like, why? You understand what I'm saying? Right. In other words, are they representing me properly out here? Right? That's important, right? So in business, really, I want to let you know, right, in leadership, I ain't talking about management, right? If you got a job, you probably deal with a manager. Leaders are in the trenches with you. Leaders don't say, go do this. We say, come go with me. We walk with you. We get out there, right? And all leaders, especially the ones I know, and I know some pretty big ones, right? If I start, I'm not going to name drop, but if I start dropping some names, you know them, right? All of them, they're one leaders. Remember, because see, leaders aren't the first people who see opportunity. They're the ones that see opportunity. Secondly, just like the red box guy, normally the reason they took a leadership position is they wanted to right or wrong. That's why they did it. Actually, the reason I'm in financial services, I wanted to right or wrong. I was a United States Navy accountant. I'm dealing with millions of dollars for the government. I paid the Navy's bills, right? I designed the pay stub. I paid all the sailors, and I didn't know how to handle mine. Isn't there something wrong with that? Right? And the facts are, they don't really teach us money in the United States, do they? Think back. How many economics classes? Other than learning how to balance a checkbook, right? And a lot of people don't even teach you that no more. Well, I'm older than you, sweetheart. Back then they did teach you how to balance a checkbook. I don't remember it, but we got somebody to do that now. Yeah, but back then they did. But they don't teach you that stuff, do they? No. Now, isn't that funny? I want you to think about this. In the United States, right, out of the 50 states, right, there's only 4 states that require a child to go through an economics financial class to graduate from high school. 4. But 39 of them require them to go through sex education. So they're not going to teach your child what a mutual fund is, how to save, compound interest. They're going to teach them how to put a condom on. I ain't here to preach to you, but have sex outside of marriage and Right? Just really screw your life up. Because most of our drama is self-inflicted. I'm going to say something. You ain't going to like what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it anyway. Wherever you are right now in your life, you deserve exactly that. Because you made the decisions that led up to it. Make sense? Mm-hmm. And you have to start taking responsibility for your life. Right? Can I say